So, hello everyone, one new time for When They Cry. Little Rika will cry a lot. But yeah, last episode she was like, oh, I die. And I die, and I die, and I die. It was kind of like a rem thing there. No, but it was, she went through her 5, last attempts. Right? She's like, I want to have 5 more times. Then I'm out. Then I'm quitting this, then I'm out, right? Then I'm out of this crap. And she's like, I'm doing it immediately. And of course every death was for a new person, and they all had, as I keep saying, of course, the whole scratching things, they all had that in common, right? That is the only thing they have in common, that they all are like possessed or something, or they have this like, there's some parasites in my neck or something, right? And they keep scratching. That's the only thing they all have in common, I think, more or less. And it ended with her being at some kind of school. That was kind of weird. It ended with Rika being at like a boarding school in like England or something. Yeah, it's a kind of like rich little boarding school. That was really strange. It's like, oh, I'm here now, and then it's like, oh, I want to go back to this academia kind of thing. It's like, what? So that's kind of strange. I wonder if Rika maybe had lived earlier or something, or life or something. That has to mean something, of course. But anyway, let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. I mean, we keep hearing the Cicadas when they cry, right? The actual. Yeah, Cicadas, right? So that could be what you have inside your neck. Okay, now it's Rika all. I guess he wakes up after another death, probably. Something. She's lying here in bed. Probably just like, oh, goddamn, I'm here again. Man, this is very urine now. Det looks very urine now. Lite Rika Jan, man, what is this? This looks like he's going into another kind of genre. So guy. It's so hot. I mean, it's hot because it's hot, but come on, man! What is this anime? It seems so wrong. Or maybe this is her kill this time. I would be surprised if she kills her now. I would be surprised if she kills her now. I would be surprised if it's like, oh yeah, you wake up, yeah, like, welcome to death again or something. It wouldn't surprise me if she's like, yeah, it scratches. Let's leave him right there. I don't know, but I was like throwing it out there. Wouldn't be surprised? She's like, I'm getting you this time, Rika. What do you mean, Satoko? Yeah, don't like, I poisoned the food or something. Come on, there is Satoko killing her. Come on, I'm gonna regret this crap. Satoko's like, yeah, Man, it's like gruesome start to the episode. My body can't move. I'm not sure gonna pull off, of course, to be stuck here, of course. Yeah, it's dead again. It's like, yeah, of course. It's like, come on, it's like this is death when you get Satoko kills you. You remember that time when? Yeah, and she got scratch herself too, right? See? There we go. The Satoko scratch time. So yeah, that totally good. But that was like, I was like, come on. Satoko was gonna be like, oh, you think you find this life? Oh, it's me this time. Like, I was laughing at it. I was like, man, I'm freaking calling it, man. I was like, oh, it's gonna be Satoko, right? It's gonna be Satoko. And it's like, yeah, this time I am the one that scratches my neck. She's like, yep. Here we go. Freaking knew it. Freaking knew it, man. And I was like, oh, a very peaceful anime as always. Very peaceful anime. Definitely. Just fixing here. No, but I just felt like, okay, she was too much like, oh man, this is going the wrong route here. Yeah, like, oh, this is clearly she's evil now. I could feel it in my bones. I was like, oh, I see where you're going with this thing. Well, I don't know. Poor little Rika. That's what I said before the episode, right? That it's like everyone is her enemy, right? So, and everyone can be the next murderer. Like, that's a problem with this whole thing for her. Like, anyone can be the murderer next time. Like, there's no way of her knowing who's the murderer, right? Like, just it could always be anyone else. It's an obvious to you. She's still stuck there now? It's just some, I guess, maybe it's... But maybe she remembers everything now, so this time maybe she can like, explain to her stuff. What? Okay, we keep going on this path. Oh, I see, of course. We're gonna make it pedal worse. Yeah, we're gonna make it pedal worse here. Okay, so we're gonna go on this path a little more here. Man, this is gonna scare us more. Satoko is so nice. It's like, oh, we're gonna have this thing. Yeah, it's like she's way too... too methodic here. Yeah, this Satoko is way... she's like a huge... ship. Man, the animes went from just being Rika suffering, like it used to have a storyline. It used to be like, who is doing this thing now? What will Kenichi figure out or something? Now she's like Rika suffering for like 2 trips in a row. It's just Rika suffers. Well, maybe she's gonna die here now and then the next time we start. I mean, she looks pretty dead now, right? Like, you know, eventually. Oh, return with like what? Oh yeah, the Rika, yeah, the priestess. He's just gonna... This is a very red episode so far. Oh. But I mean, they all have the whole, I have the bugs in my neck, right? That's the whole... Higurashi. Should probably do it as well. Man, I'm just like interested in the scene. Probably it's probably not very friendly. Yeah, just the sound effects too. She just survived for a very long time? God damn, Rika, stop being so resilient. Stop being like, oh, it hurt. I think she should be dead by now. No, it's gonna be a little more here. Gonna be a little more. But I don't know any more to really tell for this episode, because I feel it used to be a little more like, I wonder what the mystery is. And now it's only been Rika is getting, losing. So these like weird Yuri moments again now, though. But it's been... Like, I don't know really what to tell from this party with Satoko. Okay, so now we're gonna have Rika like recalling all her defeats here. Here's more. It's like, oh, she's like, oh, I remember, yeah, the doll. Remember the doll thing? Like, yeah, I remember that thing. Then we have, of course, I guess this is the bat thing, maybe. Now we have the, yeah, now it's like this couple, right? That he usually gets taken first, maybe. He's probably gonna kill her now, something. It's like, this looks pretty good. It's like, he probably kills his girlfriend here. Okay, that actually was pretty. But he's just more, if we saw her in Academia, might be in the school there. But yeah, Rika's just going crazy. He's like, well, screw it, I'm just gonna laugh at this shit, man. I'm just tired of this shit, right? Fix one thing there. man. Yeah, this looks... But I mean, she kind of survives too long. It's almost like, God damn it, Rika, stop surviving in this. She should be dead by now, but a long time ago. Yeah, we have the whole end trial, the demon. Whoa, that was bloody. Whoa. What went into there? Yeah, oh. Man, this is probably the most gruesome thing so far. Being her Satoko too, right? She just keeps doing it too. It's like, it just keeps going. But now Rika has to be dead, of course. I mean, come on. Now it's just like... No, she's still talking. Okay, come on, how she can survive? Come on, man, start it next time. Could it be like, obviously, it won't happen thing. Why is he keep... Why is he still like, oh, I'm fine. Like, fine, but... Come on, man. I guess he has killed everyone, that's I guess, from the club. Yeah, I guess he went... This must be my last here. Yeah, this one, yeah, it's like this one she lost before she even had a chance. But that feels kind of a weird thing then, because how would she... Why wouldn't this always be like a time loop where she can't even start it? She's like, you die at the starting point. Like, what? Oh man, this episode, man, Satoko is really getting at it. Yeah, this episode is really... Oh, come on, this is the worst episode so far. Like, absurd so far episode. How is she still alive though? That is just ridiculous now. It's a little... It feels a little overkill now because she clearly would have the... I mean, she already woke up being like, you know... Yeah, like, she's probably... Like, this looks like ridiculous now. She's probably... It's been cool. I remember laughing at it. Like, man, it's ridiculous now. She picks it up and she still is like crying and so on. Satoko, the worst murderer ever. Okay, so now some random flashback where she's like making food and beating them up, and I guess some part where they're trying to get cross-dressing with, yeah, it's like getting that maid outfit or something, and I guess she lived a lot of different experience, a lot of different scenarios. This scenario, we had like a maid, we had like Kenichi dressing like a maid. That was a cool scenario. But it's just like a really weird, I mean, again, time loop, because it's like, okay, so she couldn't even live this time loop. She's like, no, Satoko already killed the mob before she woke up, basically. It's like, yeah. It was like, what? Okay, here we go. This might be some answers now then. Her mom, perhaps? No, it's just her. Just bigger Rika, I guess. Yeah, one of her school. This was the last episode. She went to another school, and I guess she left and went to some sophisticated boarding school or something. That sounds like she won then, right? Like if she managed to leave, she had like not a future Rika managed to leave then. Maybe she managed to leave and then was like pulled back or something. It sounds like sounds like how she managed to leave. Yeah, this is the Rika then from the boarding school, right? She left, I guess, then. She's like, I'm tired of it. Well, I mean, if you lived it for 100 of years, you lived so many times, right? I mean... Man, this is the worst so far, by far. Jesus Christ, Satoko. And also she should... But yeah, everything is ridiculous now. She's like... He's been doing this for like... for a very long time now. I feel that he should be losing his... But it seems like she actually managed to leave, right? And then somehow she's still stuck there. Yeah, some way, like, so that did she manage to read the curse and left, and then she was pulled back or something, or like she's both like future her left and she's stuck in a time loop at the same time, or something? I mean, that is strange, the whole thing, right? Yeah, so you go the whole... Next time it's like, god damn, how this... Why does she keep being stuck though? Every time we're absolutely lost. And she's like, Ada! It's back to being Ada! Good morning, honey! This anime's effed up, man. And she's back at being her best friend ever. Oh, nice. A beach episode. Nice. Beach episode with twins. Man, this guy is horror, man. He's having the... Yeah, he's only male there. Clearly horror anime. I mean, you got those twins there with the double twins, yeah. It's 4 of them. No, she's like, yeah, this is a nice life. But I was thinking that, you know, what if she's like every life chance is like, I'm stuck in this, every life scenario now, I'm stuck in this thing. God damn it, man. Can't even get to that blade thing, the holy weapon thing. Now we're back to the non-Biaro, just hang out, playing in the river. Now we're back to that nice episode, and they're friendly and best friend and everything. Okie dokie. Yeah, now he's back at being like, oh, this is nice and friendly, let's fight. Got a nice cute hat and everything. But you look at the twins though, they have a little more... Yeah, they go a little more mature on their on this beach episode. I mean, every anime is a beach episode, so this is proper anime now. I mean, I was sure an anime before, but now it's a beach episode. Of course, there's some penalty losing. Nice. Yeah, see, now it's like, funny beach episode! This is what I watched the anime for, yeah. This is what I watched this anime for. I'm waiting for the beach episode. Here we go. I was waiting for the beach episode. Okay, I'm talk to her. Please don't do what you did last time. That was pretty bad. I wonder if they ever try to tell them that it's like, I'm in a time loop. You know, I am experiencing time loop thing. Like, episode American that I saw a few weeks ago, when started a time loop, and he's like, I'm in a time loop, janitor. You're in a time loop? Let me help you. And the guy's like, he's like, I believe you. He's like, hey, tell me this thing next time loop. Yeah, like, tell me this secret next time loop, and I will believe immediately. Oh, nice. Like, can't she like ask them to like, what would I have to tell you to make you believe that I'm in a time loop, right? Tell me this thing. She wants to stay here now or something? Or leave? I don't know. She's like, I have to pretend. Oh, I love it. Yeah, like, oh, I love this place. Yeah, don't come and, you know, gang at me next time. Okay. Yeah, and I'm forced to stay forever. So she better enjoy. She's like, oh, I've been here for 100 years. It's awesome. Man, I think she's like just lying to the cursor or something. Satoko there. Can Satoko, is she the curse bearer? Like communicate to her. I don't want to leave. I mean, I don't want to leave. I'm serious. Like, yeah, please trust me. Don't keep me next time. Yeah, you love me forever, Rika. This is a weird episode because yeah, this is all cute now, and then she probably kill her soon or something. It's like I'd rather Satoko to kill her anyway. I'd rather Satoko to be like, oh, I belong to your friend. Stab. It's like, yeah, you're like, come on, man, you're like. Okay, so now she's like, oh, I like this place now, and then she's fine. Is that the way to win? Probably not. Someone probably gets her a few days afterward. It's probably only fine for a few days. Oh my god. It's KFC. Yeah. It's good, KFC, man! He's probably gonna come after them now. Okay, she like wins now. They never became paranoid, either of them. He got that. Oh, that's what she stabbed. Episode 1, of course, she stabbed them. Oh, I see what's happening here. And then I guess they never arrived. Is the uncle never returned? What would that thing be? I don't know, but like what happened to the cop things and the glutton Rika. Eat way too much food, Rika-san. Yeah, the uncle never returned. This is like this, I say it, the peace before the storm here. It's like, it's gonna be, oh, it's so nice and friendly now. And then suddenly it's like, oh, it's not friendly anymore. This feels like, oh, it's so nice, this scenario. And then suddenly it's like, oh, everyone died anyway. Just a dance. Did everyone watch it this time? Yeah, did this have they watching it? Shona Kiichi? Did they watching the dance? She gets the whole entrails. And it feels like this was a ridiculous like fake happy ending. Oh, everything this time is perfect. It's like, oh, come on, man. No, she probably dies here. This is an anime where you expect everything to always go to shit, right? You expect everything that was bad. You're like, oh yeah, this time is so nice and everyone's so friendly and oh, he's got that. It's like, oh, I see, he's gonna be evil now. Oh, I see, yeah, oh, of course. She's like, oh, every goddamn time. Please don't turn evil this time loop. I mean, she's always vicious, right? So he's like, I want to talk to you too, Rika. So, oh, he's evil. I was like, oh, god damn it, not this time. Like, no. She says no here? Like, no. He's to be like, no, I'm not talking to you. And she's to be like, no, not this time, lady. Just go and kill someone else, man. Leave me alone. Yeah, it's like, no, leave your village and do someone else, right? Like, come on, you expect it to be... Like, it's just like, oh, this time was just perfect. Everyone was just friendly, and like, they were hugging me and stuff, and... Come on, like, what do you expect? You expect it to go bad at any moment. You're like, oh, it was so nice this time, and oh, yes. And then you expect it at any moment, right, of course, be that she, you know, gets killed, right? Oh, the Satoko murder was the worst one. Satoko murder was the worst one so far, easily. Her best friend there. Getting her. See some other enemies out. It's probably no after ending. I don't know, but maybe some after ending bit, so could be some secrets there. But I don't know why she even believed that would be a nice one, because obviously it's like the first days are usually pretty nice, and then it gets up there, right? So Cat deceiving, yeah, chapter 4. More of little Rika chance adventure. Man, that episode was the worst one so far. I think it almost felt comedic in that episode. I mean, it was too much. Which is like pulling. It started feeling a little too much there. Right? I'm like, man, this is... come on, like... Not this much in a graphical sense, but also like, man, why isn't she dead yet? Why is little Rika-chan still alive? And like, oh no, don't do it to me, Satsuki. It just felt a little bit like, come on, man. At this moment now, I feel like Satoko should have won, so to speak, way earlier, right? So it's a little bit overkill, I would argue for. But it's like, I don't know, like, yeah, the last 2-3 episodes have been about Rika suffering, and I don't know, like, this episode kind of pointed to this weird thing then, that she left the village. That's really strange. I mean, I said it last week too, we saw her in school, right? And apparently she has left the village. And it's like Future Rika is fine at the school or something. And maybe that's why she's being cursed and or punished, because she left the village. But why is she then back, right? It's like a weird thing how it looks like, I'll say it, Future Rika, and she remembers also leaving school, right? So it's more like Future Rika left the school and then somehow she was forced back in time or something, and she just can't win again or something like that. But then it's like a weird thing, because then it sounds like she actually did win, right? In another time loop or something. Maybe it's like in Zelda, it's like one Rika managed to win, but other Rika sucks. It's like a weird time paradox thing or universe thing where many of them, they're all true at the same time. Maybe. So even if she managed to win in one scenario, the other scenarios still existed to that. So I mean, she has the memories of both scenarios, both winning and losing. Something like that. I don't know, but that's kind of a strange thing though. But obviously, I would say that she has to be a winner then once and actually manage to fix it, right? If she managed to leave. But then for some reason she's still back there though. It's like a really weird thing. But does that mean that she has the Future Rika also fine then? Or I mean, is she stuck in a time tube somehow? Can talk to her. It's weird. That's really weird. But maybe Future Rika is only in one whole scenario. It's like 10,000 bad ones in one good scenario. But still though, it means that she still managed to leave that. Can't just do that. Can she just do that one, right? Can she just take the future one? The one that managed to win. Can she just take that one or be like, oh, that's a good one? You know? What did I do in that lifetime? Yeah, like, can she be like, I remember that one when I turned into like a teenage girl. That was better. Let's go with that time loop. Unless it also... But maybe she left and that one also ended with her getting killed, right? That could be a thing. That she managed to leave and then in this boarding school, Satoko is like, revenge! And whatever. Yeah, then, I guess. But of course it's not gonna end nice, right? And this latest this time loop, she's like, oh, this one was perfect. We had a beach episode and we had all fun and, you know, handy dandy. And then it's like, oh, I see. Now I'm like, it's like, of course it's gonna end nicely for her. It's like, oh, I see. Oh yeah, hey, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, like this time she was like, Duncan didn't return. They didn't do this thing. They watched the dance. Everything's doing perfect. This lady. Oh, here we go again. It's like, oh, god damn it. But yeah, that's when they cry, man. That was the most episode so far, the most read episode so far. And of course, it being Satoko. But you wonder if she had that, I guess, older time loops, she had that same issue probably, where she died immediately or something. Where she's like, oh, I couldn't even leave the house. Oh, yeah, damn it. I guess, right? And of course, Satoko was doing the whole scratching, right? But that time loop seems strange though, because Satoko has like had time in that scenario to go and kill everyone before her too. So it's like, the thing is that it means that when the first person gets cursed or whatever, right? Like when the first person actually gets cursed, it seems to be kind of random then. Like maybe it's the 28, maybe it's the 80. You know, that feels kind of weird. Like in different time loops, how not only I don't have the same starting point at all, right? Yeah, I don't have the same. That's kind of strange. They don't have the same starting point, nor do they have the same back thing then, because this time a lot more happened, right? As I mentioned with Sean earlier too, though. Yeah, that thing was earlier. That he knows Sean in many of them, but not the first one, which is kind of strange too, right? So there's some weird things there too, like how it feels like even before the loop starts, like even months or year before, it can be different, something like that, which is kind of strange. But that could mean that there isn't actually a time loop then. This is a time. Could mean there's a time loop then. It actually is like an alternative universe instead of time loop. It's just like an alternative dimension every time. That could be the reason why, and also why she's a school then in one of them, right? Perhaps. But yeah, that's it. I don't know. I'm 2 years out. And I see you guys soon with the quintuplets and Promised Neverland.